Hi guys, Slang Orangutan here. I was just checking if I'm live streaming. I am. So today we got NBA 2K16 back with my career. Curry. Alright, Curry. Draft project. I'm not Freck looking to make a mark for Huskies as college season starts. Critics wonder if Luke Wardle can dominate the college game the way he did in high school. Fans hoping Freck more than one and done as connects basketball season kickoff. NBA scouts already. Okay, yeah. Okay, as you all know, I left at halftime.
On the court for Michigan, we've got Flash. Smith is out there with Ellis. Then it's Jones. And it's
That was just a highlight.
Huskies leading by 7.
Oh, I thought I had the ball.
Jennings passes to Reed. UConn moving that ball around. And a wide open look for Freak. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Oh, it's Freak, not Freck.
When you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan, a lot of big-name NBA players got their start as Wolverines. It's been that way for a long time.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family.
I know it's Freak, it's just not spelled
Freak.
Freak.
You can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Shot by Taylor, no good.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Good. He's got 6 points.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Michigan trails by 7. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Stevenson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contest right there.
2
The
free
Wolverines
throws.
shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw good from Stevenson. Michigan making some changes. Wright comes in for Cunningham. And Banks is subbed in for Jefferson. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Well, you could pick any team in the NBA and name a Husky that played for him at some point. UConn has had a big impact on the NBA.
I mean, UConn has had a lot of NBA talent pass through their school. I mean, it speaks volumes about how well they are able to develop talent and win championships.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Why am I called Freak? I'm Luke.
Here's Banks. Pass to Flash. Smith right side on the mark with the 15-footer. Smith's got 10.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Here's Freak. And it's Michigan with the rebound.
And, you know, you look at the Huskies, a big part of why they get so many future NBA guys is they recruit very well on the East Coast and around the country, for that matter. They are a premier destination school in the Northeast, and that part of the country loves its hoops.
Freak in at center. And it's Sims in the power forward.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball.
She likes it, no?
Develop his game and become
Thanks
the
for
player
remembering.
he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set.
Communicating.
56 seconds left in this one.
And guys, just thinking about all the great NBA players from UConn. Ray Allen now retired, but he's the biggest name. How about Rudy Gay, Andre Drummond, Kemba Walker, Shabazz Napier? I mean, you could go on and on with the Huskies.
Here's Taylor. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. UConn with the ball. Here's Freak. Count it.
Boy, what a impressive bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
So Michigan going with almost an entire new group here.
I was a bit too late.
Here's
I was holding it and I didn't realise you can't hold it. Trying to leave him.
The dish to Smith. Outside, Jones. Bullseye!
That's a free. I need to get up there.
6 seconds left to play here in the second half. Here's Day. Can't get the three to fall. And so it's Michigan winning this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for joining us.
Went from my high school to a massive college. And I should have won that. Just because I can't defend. I don't know how to defend in this game. Not really a tutorial for it either, so that's not very helpful for me. I need tutorials for games like this, I'm not what I'm doing. Oh man. You're playing. Oh, we're in the top 20 now. Okay, I need to win this. Freak show. Recent troubles on the court lead many to speculate on the draft status. Someone being accounts quietly suggesting Lincoln would be better off staying in school for another year. We just lost that last game. Why are you dancing around?
Hi everyone, a pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the UConn Huskies and Arizona.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
On the floor for UConn. Freak in at center. Keith is out there with Martin, and it's Joseph in at the three.
And, you know, with Freak, you can see with his combination of size and movement why people are so high on him at the next level. I mean, there is no ceiling to how good he can be.
It just isn't very often that you have a big man as polished as Freak. There are a lot of guys his size and a lot of players who are as skilled as he is, but it is rare to have it all in one play.
Boy, how about the Huskies and the success they found in the tournament over the years? I mean, 4 titles for that program in all, with the first coming in '99. They've been absolutely dominant the past 2 decades.
Hollis Jefferson, good. UConn with the ball. Day, the pass to Keith. There's Freak. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Freak's got 6.
Wow. What a first half it's been thus far here for Freak. This is why so many think he'll be a star at the next level.
And you can take all the measurements and do all the data analytics you want to, but all it takes is one half of watching Freak play when he's hot like this to know stardom is in his future. Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
From deep three-point range, rebound by Johnson.
He's not doing his team any good by taking shots from that range.
And, Greg, typically that kind of play comes back to haunt you because it really makes your teammates reluctant to make the pass to you if you're open.
Now Lawson. Following the three-point attempt by Freak, and it's Mitchell missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Day kicks to Freak. And a miss there on the triple. Now Arizona with it. 4-point game. The 3 from Johnson. Arizona with another miss. Arizona on D. It's Freak, top of the key. Again, the miss by the Huskies.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks. He's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
And it's a completely new group for Arizona. The Huskies leading by 5. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the 5. And that one's good. Freak. Well, for the Arizona Wildcat program, they didn't really become the force it is today until the 80s. Since then, Greg, Arizona has been a big player.
How about having a string of conference titles, 14 in total, all coming since 1986.
And for the Huskies, Freak, he's in at center. And it's Martin in at the power forward.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
And for the Wildcats, arguably their best years were in the late 90s and early 2000s. In 1997, they won their lone college championship. A lot of trips to the Final Four around that time, too.
And here's Lawson. 36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Right wing. Here's Mitchell. Joseph with the rebound.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Playing smart offensively in the first half. No doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Is that a free shot? No. Shot from the side.
15 seconds left here in the first half.
I just want to see the ball.
Lawson kicks to Lewis. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Oh no, in the 8th second of the first half.
Arizona shooting their first free throws of the evening. On the free throw, no good.
Go to it. Don't know what to I'm on the bench now. You don't want to be in the front of him.
7 seconds left here in the first half. Pass to Keith. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
And guys, I think we may see some strategies being adjusted here as we get into the second half. Still plenty of time to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freak has done a good job of getting his team in this position, and they got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
Mitchell is out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lawson in at the point. And for the Huskies, Freak in at center. Martin is out there with Keith, and it's Day in at the 1. For Arizona, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And Mitchell, no good on that one.
And one thing about UConn that has been true all throughout their rise as a power, they have always played solid defense. It's something the program really hammers home.
And for Arizona, we've got Hollis Jefferson. Johnson is out there with Mitchell. And it's Lewis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's the screen. Arizona moving the ball around. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And Greg, you mentioned UConn moments ago in their defensive pride. Some great defenders, Clark, have come out of that school.
Yeah, you look at Emeka Okafor, Hasheem Thabit, both were dominating rim protectors. And even their guards and swingmen get after you defensively.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and
Grown man's power flex with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Arizona trails by 5. Lawson kicks to Mitchell. The feed now to Lewis. Another shot. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The free throw drops for Lewis.
Boy, Arizona has had a lot of outstanding players in the NBA at all positions. For a while, they were known as a guard factory, and rightly so. Plenty of the outstanding guards have played in Wildcat jerseys.
And the Huskies going with a whole new group out there. The Huskies leading by 3. Jennings dishes to Reed. Kicks it to Sims. Feeds it to Reed. Jennings in the corner. Splitter passes to Reed. Over to the left wing. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. For the Arizona Wildcat program, a lot of great guards over the years. Perimeter players in general have been their strength.
Yeah, think about it. Andre Iguodala, Jason Terry, Richard Jefferson are some of the recent names. How about Gilbert Arenas as well? I mean, they made their way also into the coaching ranks as well, with Steve Kerr doing a terrific job with the Warriors. And now Luke Walton, an assistant.
That free throw good from Reed.
And with Arizona, you know they are going to be competitive year in and year out. They do a great job of recruiting, and they always seem to.
The Huskies leading by 6. On the floor for UConn. Freak, he's in at power forward. Also Pierce out there, and it's Day in at the point. And Joseph kicks to Freak. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Arizona. The key word with Arizona, Clark, is consistency. Always in the tournament, usually make it a few rounds.
Yeah, and typically there's a top seed is why they do that. Since '85, Arizona's only missed the tournament 1 time. Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Shoots a three. Good.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
And stolen by Freak. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Lets it go from 14. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
That's a huge basket. Just taking advantage of the size mismatch and able to drain that mid-range jump shot.
Won't harden. Okay. I know I'll go silent a lot, guys. So if there are any viewers in this current moment, and I'll tell you again, if anyone joins, just tell me if you want me to speak, because I will speak a lot if I speak, but I won't speak if I don't.
It's Freak, top of the key. Great pass to set up the layup.
If I missed that, I would have actually jumped out my window.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot or a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
What I'm trying to tell you is you need to be very much more careful. Hey, what are you doing? Shut up, okay? I'm trying to tell you this. I am trying to tell you. I do not accept it when you don't listen.
Lewis checked in for you. Martin's checked in for UConn.
Key is patience. Sean. Bext.
Here's Lawson.
Press triangle. Oh yeah.
That one falls. Coming off Lawson's
Should have fallen into the crowd. I feel like, yeah, hello. I fall around. I'm sorry. I just want to be your friend. Where are my friends? Sissy. You're ready for this.
And off the left side. And UConn leads by 7. And here's Arizona now.
Yeah.
Martin with the block.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Day kicks the Freak.
Boom.
And it's a 9-point Husky lead.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Day dishes to Joseph. Over to the wing. Martin with a screen on Johnson. And UConn again with the bucket.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Oh, you think you're joking. It's just delaying time.
And so it's UConn with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in.
Okay, so what I'm doing now is end the live stream, but I'm just going to show you a bit of practicing. Okay. I haven't explored fully, so I'm just going to see what you can do. On that extra high quality.
Hey guys, I'm Rachel and welcome to a bonus episode of NBA 2K TV. NBA 2K17's early tip-off weekend starts this Friday, September 16th, but you can get a head start on your NBA 2K17 My Career today. That's right, NBA 2K17 The Prelude is available now for download on PS4 and Xbox One, and it will cost you nothing. Jump in now to start your My Player's journey. Experience the insane atmosphere of Midnight Mania, and increase your draft stock before hitting the court in NBA 2K17. All of your progress will transfer to the full game. And don't forget to get your new face scan. Download the My NBA 2K17 app to scan your face and watch 2K TV on the go all season long.
Hey guys, Mike Wang here, gameplay director for the NBA 2K series. As you begin your My Career journey, you'll get to experience everything we've done to make NBA 2K17 the best basketball simulation ever created. On offense, take a look at the new signature size-up combos. You now have full control over your dribble moves to get defenders off balance. And on defense, you have dozens of moves you can use to disrupt the offense and cause turnovers, both on the ball and off. If you want a stress-free way to experiment with gameplay, check out 2KU and learn all of the moves you have at your disposal in NBA 2K17. I hope you enjoy the beginning of your My Career. I'll be back all season long on 2K TV for more expert tips.
And for NBA 2K17, 2K TV is back. And this year, you can watch 2K TV while you load your game. We'll have all your NBA 2K news, gameplay tips, and NBA player exclusives. Aaron Gordon in 2K17 with your dunk animations, and now also on 2K TV.
Right, full package.
Brent, can a losing streak like this get in the team's head?
Oh, it can get in your head, it can get in your car, it can get into your jeans.
Willie Cauley-Stein. What's up, man?
We pretty much play every night.
Are you nice on the sticks, or are you soft?
I'm not soft. I'm not soft.
Zach Levine, dunk champion. Some of your personal dunk animations are going to be in 2K17.
It's cool. Yeah, they're having our own motions, our own shots, and then my own dunking abilities. You gotta sit back and just appreciate it.
The friendlies are no longer. The gloves have come off. It's time to perform.
We did one version that was really mellow, and we were like, this just doesn't sound like basketball at all. That was kind of a hilarious process, doing the basketball remix of California. And she was just like, is it basketball enough? And I don't know.
On 2K, you might be 6'9".
Why not? That's why we have our My Player.
That's right. You go My Player mode, and you can become anything you want.
I think you get a peek in the temptations, your pitfalls, the million different scenarios that these athletes kind of go through day in and day out. It kind of gives you a peek of their lifestyle and kind of what they go through emotionally and physically.
You had a special defender today.
Did
you request D'Angelo?
It's not the most person you're going to see me being guarded by most of the season, but it was a lot of fun.
It was just a real competitive game. There was a lot of pros on that court. He was on that court, I was, and Ben Simmons. We gave the fans what they wanted to see.
What is your best memory from working with 2K?
Come on, man. You know, 2K is 2K, man. Like, my friends over there probably playing it right now.
And you can be part of the show, too. Send us your best highlights from NBA 2K17 The Prelude on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWOW for a chance to be featured in our first episode next week. I'll see you guys in NBA 2K17.
Okay. Let's see if we can get a drink. No, I can't. I only watch TV. What's the road I can do? Is anyone even there? Is he just... There's no one there? He's talking to himself. Can I just get all the balls off? Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna try doing a throw now. Bang, bang. Okay. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next live stream.